What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Bohemian Rhapsody. Let's rock this. Bohemian Rhapsody is quite possibly the best biopic movie about a music band that I've ever seen. It's electrifying, it's intoxicating, it's deeply moving, it's inspiring. Rami Malek does a superb, I repeat, superb job as the late great Freddie Mercury. Rami doesn't just look the part, he nails Freddie's essence. From the cinematography, to the production design, to the sound mix, Bohemian Rhapsody is a magnificent celebration and a fitting tribute to one of the greatest bands that has ever rocked this world. The movie traces the meteoric rise of the band through their iconic songs and revolutionary sound. They reach unparalleled success, but in an unexpected turn, Freddie, surrounded by darker influences, shuns Queen in pursuit of his solo career. Having suffered greatly without the collaboration of Queen, Freddie manages to reunite with his bandmates just in time for Live Aid. Freddie Mercury, in my opinion, to this day remains the greatest singer in the history of rock music. He was one of a kind, man. Nobody sounds like Freddie Mercury. His vocal range was unbelievable. He was so gifted. He was a genius, basically. So much so that I genuinely think that it'll be a long time till we once again come across a talent equal to his. So these are some big shoes to fill, but Rami courageously took that on and found the truth in the character. The love he has for Mary, the longing to embrace his sexuality, the admiration and the arguments that he has with his fellow band members. All that and more, Rami conveys them with incredible precision. So it's more than just about capturing Freddie's onstage mannerism, his peculiarities, his rock star charisma, all of which Rami also masterfully embodies. But Rami also understands the emotional nuances needed to make the drama work. So salute to you, Rami. By the way, I love the cast. They all look like their real-life counterparts. And the collegial humor and banter between the band members are also amusing. Now, from the filmmaking standpoint, I must say that after watching how organic the concert scenes were in the movie A Star is Born, coming to this where it clearly has some green screen CG effects for the Wembley Stadium Live Aid sequence, the comparison does provide a huge contrast. I wouldn't necessarily call this one a bad thing, but it's more of an understandable thing because if you want to reenact or restage the energy of Wembley Stadium in 1985, that would be close to impossible. But despite that, Bohemian Rhapsody does manage to do its best to make you feel like you're part of that great sea of audience. The film chooses a montage to depict Freddie's sexual journey out on the road, and the film also does not end with Freddie on his deathbed. And I think that's a wise move on the film's part because it wants to end on a high note. It wants you to leave the theaters feeling hopeful and inspired. Even Freddie's coming to terms with his illness, all that was done in an artistic, cinematic way as opposed to something that's overly dramatic. If I only have one minor criticism, is that I feel like the placement of the songs in this film is not quite in the correct chronological order. There are times in the movie where they would show Queen's song and the year that they're in, and I'm like, I don't think that that song was part of that album. I think that one was released later on. But you know what? I'm not gonna let that be a pet peeve of mine because the film also shows the birth or how those songs come to be composed and the situations surrounding that creation that speak about where their relationship is as a band at that given moment. And I find that to be a fascinating take. I gotta be honest with you, I did wonder why the movie was entitled Freddie or why it was entitled Queen. But now I get it because Bohemian Rhapsody is the perfect title for this movie for the story that they wanted to tell. Because just like the timeless song itself, on a grander scale, this movie is an enthusiastic poetry of non-conforming artistry. Rock music is about rebellion, It's about sticking it to the man. And what better way to address that than Bohemian Rhapsody? The song that many people, at the time that it was released, dismissed it as too long or as some kind of a piece of garbage. But Queen persisted, and it ultimately became a fan favorite. Bohemian Rhapsody is the band Queen. Bohemian Rhapsody is Freddie Mercury, this force that's going up against conventional wisdom. So that's it. That's my review of Bohemian Rhapsody. Share your thoughts in the comment section below and share this video with all your friends on the YouTubeverse. And as always, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Hey, if you like this review and you want me to make more, please contribute monthly to help support this channel at Ramascreen Patreon page. Become my patrons today at patreon.com/Ramascreen. Let's rock this.